have so many papers here. Hello everyone! Today I'm in the studio exploring layers, and since my goal is to show you how simple layers can be, we're only going to create 2 layers, and that's really all you need to get started with layers. Layers are one of the things you told me you struggle with the most. So I want to slow everything down for you and keep it really simple. This way you'll see that layers are actually quite easy to do. Okay, so let's do it. Let's start already. For our surface, I want to use wood. I've been really drawn to working on wood lately. I have a few options here, different types and textures, and honestly, any of them could work. And this one is actually a piece of floorboard sample I got from the hardware store. Actually works great. But anyway, today I'm going to keep it simple and go with a 5x7 piece of plywood. And also I placed links to all the supplies I'm using today below this video. First, I'm going to use gesso to prime the piece. I could skip this step, but it's a good idea because it helps prevent the acid in the wood from affecting the artwork. I have to say I love how flat and stable this flat wood is, especially for photo transfers. It gives me a clean base to work on. It's become one of my favorite substrates lately, and it feels perfect for what I have in mind here. Okay, next I'm going to create our first layer, and it's going to be a collage background. When it comes to the papers I can use, I have plenty of options. I could use scrapbooking paper, magazine cutouts, or gift wrapping paper. But I can also make my own, like these papers. I have so many papers here. So yes, I often prefer using my own hand-painted papers. Let me know in the comments below if you'll be interested in seeing a video showing you how to make your own collage and background papers. Yeah, let me know. So yes, today I'm using my own collage papers, which are basically hand-painted old book and dictionary pages. To adhere the collage, I'm using matte medium as my glue. Like I mentioned before, and you will see as I go, we're keeping our layers quite straightforward. A simple background gives me room to respond as I go, instead of locking myself into a busy design too early. And if you like this process, you're going to love my latest books, the new mixed media photography book and Make Something Artistic. They're both available on Amazon, so make sure you check them out soon. But if you prefer the digital PDF versions, the ebooks are available on my website, nitsacreativestudio.com. Thank you. So this was the first layer, a simple collage background. So now let's see how the second layer, the photo transfer, is applied over the background. Let's see how it happens. Let's see how the magic happens. Now I need to choose the photo I'm going to transfer and make our second layer. These are prints I printed with my laser printer, but I can also use prints from my inkjet printer for this process. Anyway, I think I'm going to use this photo because its urban feel is going to create an interesting contrast with our colorful collage background. And again, I'm going to use matte medium, my go-to medium, to transfer the photo over the background. And as you can see, I like to use a good amount of it. Now I place my photo face down onto the wet medium, and I gently press it down with my fingers. I also like to use my scissors to create a good bond between the print and the surface. I wait about a minute and then I use a craft or artist knife to make a small scratch on the back of the print. This helps me start removing the top layer of the paper without lifting the image underneath. Now I need to let this dry completely for a few hours, but since I don't have time to spare today, I'm using a hair dryer on a low setting to speed things up. So just a quick note before we continue, I just opened an online store or an online shop where I'm selling some original small art pieces. The artwork I'm going to create today is also going to be available in the store if it comes out okay, if I don't mess it up, along with some other small artworks that I'm currently adding to the store. So if you would like to bring home any of my artworks, head over to the website and check out my new online store. Thank you. Next, I'm using clean water to wet the back of the print until the image is visible. And now all I have to do is use a soft sponge to rub off the rest of the paper until it's all gone. I also like to use a craft knife to roughen the edges of the transfer so there are no hard lines and it blends better with our collage background. Anyway, I continue rubbing until most of the paper is gone. And all there is left to do is protect the transfer with matte varnish. I have to say, I really love how it turned out. It's really nice. I do want to paint it and I do want to add some more stuff to it, but I don't think I need to. It really looks finished. Okay, so now you've seen how easy it is to create a two-layer piece. No problem, right? At this point, as far as today's lesson goes, this piece is finished. Even though I would like to paint it or add something to it, as I always do. But we will do this in the next video. Okay? In the next video, we're going to add another layer and also test some new materials and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So make sure you come back to my next video. If you want to make sure that you don't miss it, you can always subscribe and turn on all the notifications so YouTube lets you know that the video is available. So thank you so much for watching, for commenting, for sharing in case you're going to share this video. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to come back. Bye. So, okay, so now you've seen. Let's start all over. It's not as easy as it looks. To speak, I mean.